Hey survival fans, Arpeggio here. Welcome to our first look of Terminus Zombie Survivors. This is a 2D turn-based survival roguelike with a K set during a zombie apocalypse, oddly enough. Each journey is unique and every decision can mean the difference between life and death. Can you brave hunger, cold and the undead in order to reach the Terminus and find salvation? So yeah, the idea of the game is you start at one point and you've got to get to another point. The other point being Terminus. That is where all the guys that have survived and gals that survived have gone to. So that's what we need to do. So we need to get there. So what we'll do is we'll go new game. I did have one. I was messing around with another one, so that's okay. We can just exit it, do a new one there. Now we have 3 choices of characters. So we have one. This is a soldier. Optimized for killing zombies with high combat stats. They start with a fighting knife and the unique perk is combat instinct. But you can read all that anyway, so they have extra melee attack basically. And they also have 3 extra points as well as an added extra. I can't actually move across to where it says extra points, but you guys can see that. The next option is a firefighter. So the veteran rescuer, they are adept at using tools to save others. Starts with a crowbar. Another crowbar can open locked doors and windows. Unique perk is rescue expertise. So we have to rescue survivors as well. Looks like they have better durability of axes and crowbars, which is good. Strength's pretty good too. They have 3 extra points, but they also know the location of all fire stations. Okay, how do we get a fire truck? You can get vehicles in this game, so I'm assuming there's a fire truck as well. And the last one is a police officer. Party officer? Police officer. They're a marksman. They can kill zombies from a long distance with accurate shots. So basically they use firearms. Mostly. I mean, they can use whatever, but their best one is the firearm, obviously. And again, that's a chance. This one's just a chance to hit with the gun they're using. And they also know the location of all police stations. So, which one? I don't know. That one doesn't have the... Soldier doesn't... There's obviously not like army camps or anything in here, so... he doesn't know the location of anything in particular, so I reckon I'll go one of these 2 first. Police stations will have guns, if I'm going to be a police officer. Firefighter will have, I guess, axes and maybe some sort of like the coats and whatnot for protection and from against cold and being hit as well, maybe. Let's go in the middle. Let's do this one. All right, that's him. Okay, what do we call ourselves? I suppose we call ourselves something original. Arpeggio. Alright, firefighter. Okay. I can be not very different there. Let's just go with the white. You can see the white easily anyway, so that's fine. Hair's a little bit lighter than that though, I must admit these days, but hey. Now we have no points available, but we can take points off and put other points on. I might just leave it there for now. We'll just leave it default. Can also select our traits. This is for morale, so at the start anyway is for morale, so we can have, there's only 3 things we can choose from at the moment, I think. Oh no, hang on, let's see, why can't I do that? Let's get out of here. Do I have to take off a point? Oh, available points 0. Okay, so cigarette points. Okay, we'll take that off there, there we go. So select traits, we have 1 point, so at the start we have 3. So these all recover morale by drinking alcohol, for having a smoke, or for having a drink of coffee. Well, let's do the safest one, I think. Safest? I don't know. Coffee will do. So if we find coffee, we get extra bonuses onto getting our morale back. So let's do that. All right. Scenario Sanctuary. I don't think that changes, does it? Oh, out of stock. What's that? 9% of the furniture in special places, except houses, is empty. Ooh, that's hardcore. I'm not up to hardcore in this yet. Actually, is there one past that? Crowd. Okay. That's hardcore. That's even more hardcore. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Let's go for normal at the moment. I think might be the go. We'll do that, I reckon. Alright, let's go. So let's start. It's all procedurally generated too, I believe. So every playthrough is different. Where the buildings are and the zombies and all that sort of stuff. So look, it's pretty simple graphics and that, but it seems really good gameplay though, and it might seem reasonably easy at the start, but tell you what, as you go on it gets harder, that's for sure. Infected zombies are attacking people. Your house is still safe, but electricity and water have been cut off, and there are few supplies left. In your last communication, you learn that the surviving people have gathered in Terminus. Arrive at the Terminus safely to survive. So that's the end game. If you get to Terminus, you finish the game. Tip, you can get a radio and listen to the broadcast, or follow the railway tracks to find out where Terminus is located. Okay, so we start in a house here. Okay, we have our stats here. So we have hit points, action points, hunger, warmth, energy, and morale. Up here we have the day status, basically, where we are and everything. So it's currently 6 a.m. This is turn-based, so until I move, nothing really happens. So that's a part of it. Okay, so we have a map here. All right, so we have started here. Okay, now dangerous place, police. So there's only 3 fire stations on the whole map. So I guess we either head to that one, I suppose. We'll see where we are anyway. So that's all we can see at the moment. As you go along, places will light up here as you get to them. Okay, help and menu. All right, so here we move. Turn on move mode. With the move mode on, you can move by clicking on the tile you want to move to. As in left click, because right click is move. What if I do that? I haven't tried that. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, I kind of like that. That's just a left click. I kind of like that actually. Crafting. So there's our crafting menu there. All the things we can make at the moment. Anyway, there'll be other things I'm sure as we go along. Oh, that was just tools. So, oh, that's my backpack. Okay, that's fine. All right, and the other thing we have is sleeping. So we can sleep until I use up a turn. So here's your turns here. The time won't go on. Okay, so we'll just get out of that. All right, so went back on that, did it? Okay. All right, so what we need to do, we want to, well, actually, they're not highlighted, are they? So if I take that off, because yeah, they're highlighted, actually, I'll do it that way. So we want to loot everything, basically. And every action takes action points. And this wants me to use 2 action points and tells me I'm going to go from 19 to 17. So let's search. What do we got? Weak antidepressant. They come in handy, actually. Weak vitamins and gaslighter. Okay. I don't know a lot about the game. I've put a few hours in, but not a real lot. So I don't know very much really about it overall. Again, 2 points. Fire extinguisher and antibiotic. So if we get a disease, we can use the antibiotic on that to get rid of that. Some items, some places, areas have bonuses. So here, this is a couch, and the sleep quality is increased by 50% if you go to sleep here. Now we're going to make the most of our daytime, really. So again, so now we're going from 10.8 to 8.8. So searching takes 2. Nuts and battery. So food is huge in this game. It really is, for sure. Battery. Okay, now over here we have cloth. That's timber. That's wood on the floor. I haven't really found a use for that except to maybe make campfire and stuff like that. But I haven't needed to the short time I've played really. But maybe as you go on, that will become in very handy. Okay, so this here, when you click on the anywhere outside where you are, it shows what's here on the floor. So a rag can be used to cover a window. It can be broken down into threads as well. So we'll take that as well for now. You can actually make what are they? Some sort of bandages, makeshift bandages they're called. Okay, so that's this room done. There's a door there, window. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a window. This is a pretty small house, unless that's a room there. Let's go back here. Now currently here we have 7.5 action points left. So we can actually move to there. So we will move to there. That's used up most of it, but I can open this. So we now have 4 AP left. Okay, so we got a few more goes. Right, I've got 2. That'll be enough to search this. Antidepressant, lumber, and frying pan. Okay, so now we're on 0. So we need to end turn. So you can either click here, or you can just well, for me it's one of the thumb buttons, but space bar to pass the turn, and you gain a certain amount of action points back. But also, hunger goes down, energy goes down, morale goes down. Alright, so you got to be careful of that. You got to watch all your stats, you really do. Alright, so we'll search this one. Sleeping pill, chocolate bar, canned beans. Sleeping pill. I wonder, there must be times where obviously you can't sleep. I'm not sure. I haven't tried those, so I don't know about that. Okay, so we want to go through this way, so you can open windows if they're not locked. Sometimes a lot of windows can be locked and you have to bash them open, or you can hit. What are the options? I actually have to check and see now what they are. Okay, so we're going to head to the fire station on the right. That's the way we're going to go. Now I need 12 AP to move from one area to another. I don't have that, so I have to pass the turn. Right, so time is going on. Now it's 8 o'clock. I'll do another one, because it is good to have a reasonable amount of AP going to another area, because you might walk straight into a zombie. So I'll still have 8 AP left. Alright, we've discovered another house. So yeah, look, it's simple graphics, but you'll see as time goes on that it can be very, very difficult. Okay, so this is locked. So we can break the window, or we can force it open. Alright, so we'll try this. So a crowbar is 100% that we got. It takes 2 extra points as well. So it worked. Let's go inside. Oh, not enough AP, so I have to rest again. Okay, so we'll go in now, and it's best off closing these behind you, because zombies might just come around as well. Okay, so let's search the couch. Fresh orange and bandage. Okay. Alright, so food's still okay. So everything's still okay at the moment, so we're not too worried about that right now. Alright, now I have 2.7 AP, so I need 2 to search this, so I can do that. Alright. Found a book. With the books, you can... Oh, this is our inventory. I didn't actually go through this area here, did I? So here's your inventory. So you've got food, medicine, weapons, tools, electronics, books, and other. Alright, so that book, that will teach us, once I finish it, it'll teach us survival cooking, that perk, which is 20% satiety of the cooking result. Okay, so you get 20% extra food basically out of it. Satiety. It's how you say it, satiety. I don't know. It's not a word I use very often. Anyway, so that's all these things here, and everything has a durability on it. So the crowbar I used before, that was on 100. Now it's on 94. So they go down as you use them. All right. Details. Okay, this is temperature, defense, encumbrance, etc. Those things, and you can scroll down for more. So attack is 160%, so that's not bad, don't mind that. Dodge, okay, so you've got 8% chance of dodging. Experience, that's just your experience basically to the next level, so you gain levels as well. Stats, strength, health, observation, combat, agility, and dexterity. There are things in the game that can bring those up as well too. Alright, traits. So this is the one, coffee preference, so that's the only trait I've got at the moment. Alright, so let's keep moving. That's on the other side, so we'll go to the door here. I don't have enough. See, now it says you can't do that. I've run out of AP, so we'll wait a turn. Keep an eye on the time though, because as it gets later, you wanna be somewhere safe. This is probably going to be safe enough, but if I go somewhere else, you don't want to be caught out in the open. Searching. So there's a lot of searching early on. Well, there's a lot of searching all the time, really. That's part of the appeal, though, because you don't know what you're going to get. There's certain areas like restaurants and the fire stations, police stations. What else is there? Houses, obviously. Pharmacy, hardware stores. There's a few different places you can get different things. So yeah, it's very random what you're going to find too. And like I said, every playthrough is procedurally generated, so you're not going to know what you're... Oh, rest again. You're not going to know what you're going to find straight away. Alright, another little room. Yes, okay, nice. Let's keep moving through. Tomato, meat, and orange. So you can let this go right down to... I don't like to let it go right down, because you'll start losing health if you let it get below 0, or to 0. And keep an eye on these two, but hopefully by nightfall, when you rest, those two go up as well. AP does not go up when you sleep, not when you rest, when you sleep. When I say rest, I meant end turn. I'll get the terms right eventually. Yeah, so those two will go up, but AP will not go up when you're sleeping. So only ending turn will increase the AP there. Alright, so we've done that. We're almost out of AP, so we have to pass a turn. Alright. Machete, jewelry, and ramen. Nice. So the jewelry, there are traders as well in the game. There's buildings you come across that are, what are they called? They're called a fortified house. And you can trade there as well. Ramen's food. Okay, that's good. Food is good. All right. Now that will be outside. We want to go this way, I think. Still, we can bring up the map. Okay, so you can see now. See that's where I started. So I could have gone that way, and I chose to go that way. So from here, we would be able to go down or left. Looks like. So we can't actually go that way. So when we go outside, we're probably best to go. I guess that way might be best. Then we should be able to go across there, hopefully. So we'll go out to the west. Let's do that. All right, so we'll go this way. Don't have to worry about closing the doors after you when you're leaving. Keep it on time. It's now 1 p.m, so it's getting there. All right, have to end turn. You can just click on the buttons too if you want to do it that way. It's up to you. You've got a choice, and you can remap the keys too, which is always good. I like that option. So we don't have enough AP to go to another area. We need 11. We currently have 8. So we'll end a turn. Or wait. We'll probably wait a turn. It's almost a better way to put it, I reckon. Alright. Let's go. What do we got? Another house. Of course, there's more houses than anything else in the game. But that's fine. Alright, now where can we go in? There's only windows this side, but that is fine. We'll do that. Let's go over here. So that's locked as well. So what we can do, we can walk around and try and find there are unlocked windows. So let's go a little bit further. Let's see if this one's open. That's locked as well. Let's keep looking. Okay, there's nothing much for a while, so we'll just come back here and open the door. Yeah, we guess we can do that. Oh, you got to that's right. You got to select the weapon. Okay. Let's use the lumber. Might as well. This uses AP as well. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it does. Yeah, it uses one each time. Okay, so that took longer with that weapon, obviously. All right, so we're through anyway, so we can go through. Oh, actually got to open it first. There we go. What's that on the ground? Is that glass? Glass shard. Look, I'll take it for now. I've not actually found one of those before, so we might be able to use it in something. So we need more AP, so we have to wait a turn. Okay, let's search this now. Revolver. Oh, good if I'm a policeman. Potent vitamins and canned ham. So let's have a look at these things now. So we've got food here. All the food has, not all the food, all the fresh food has a timer on them. All right, so the meat, I would have to cook that up. There's a chance. You can eat it, but as it says there in red, it may cause disease. So it's not really worth doing, I don't reckon. It's best off eating the ones that haven't got a lot of timers on them. Maybe that and a tomato. And we have a few other things. The tins don't, and the chocolate bars don't have, the nuts don't have timers on them. And medicines, we have a few different medicines there, or yeah, we'll call them medicines for the sake of it. Oh, well, they call meds anyway, aren't they? So yeah, and it's good having an antibiotic this early actually. Sleeping pill, revolver, machete. That is durability of 50, so that won't last too long, but it'll last a little while. Gas lighter. I've not had to use the fire extinguisher yet, so we'll see how we go with that when we do. Batteries, okay, there are torches in the game. Flashlights, if you prefer. And yeah, this one. So we'll have a look at this book when we rest overnight. Okay, we have a towel which helps. Oh yeah, it dries you off. Okay, yep, that makes sense. We have a rag, we have glass, and we have some jewelry which we can sell to a trader. Okay, all right, so that's that part. All right, let's go. There's nothing else in this room, so we'll go through the door. Yeah, like I said, it's very simple looking. But there's a lot to it. There really is a lot to it. I don't know a lot about the game at all, so I'll be learning as I go along too. Adrenaline shot, so when your energy's low, you can take that, and that comes back over time. Weak antidepressant, same theory, same way there. It goes up over time. And another gas lighter. Okay, fine. Okay, we don't have enough AP, so we'll wait for a turn. Okay. Sweater, wrench, sleeping pill. Okay, so the sweater. Okay, so with clothing, you can wear the clothing. You can wear a few different items of clothing, but each item of clothing adds to your encumbrance as well. So you got to be careful how much you have on, depending on how much other stuff you got, of course, too. But we have nothing really on there, so we'll add that. So just right-click, boom, that's on. So it adds 2.4 temperature. Adds 1.2 encumbrance. Durability is 96, which is pretty damn good. That's all right. Sweet. Okay, that is good. We're up to 1800. We only got 2 hours before nightfall, so we will stay here for the night in here, but we can keep searching. And you can get spotted from the outside, so what you can do, you can cover the windows. I only had one rag, but so you can cover the windows if you want, and just take it off. But that takes AP as well. Just doing that takes AP as well. Right, so I need to rest again, or I need to wait another turn. Okay, what do we got? Compression bandage, good. Chips and sleeping pill. Okay. So you can see our energy and morale are going down fairly low here, but that's not too bad still. We'll be fine. Early on, another antidepressant, wood bat, high dose adrenaline shot. Okay, that'll be good. That'll give you a fair bit back, I reckon. I don't know how much. Let's have a look. Quick look. Present. Hang on. High dose adrenaline, well, that gives you back, causes a severe headache, but gives you back 15 AP, so that gives you AP back. Okay. Sleeping pill, antibiotic, compression bandage, heals sprains. Okay. Antidepressant, weak antidepressant, potent vitamins, weak vitamins. Oh, was it a high dose adrenaline shot I got? Must have been. Yeah, misread that. Sorry about that. Alright, what else we got here? Book and recipe book. Okay, so there's different books. So there's a lot of different books in this. Okay, so if I read all the pages in this one, you get the perk for intuition. 50% hit chance penalty, minus 50% hit chance penalty when attacking zombies out of sight. Okay, so like at night time, for instance, you can't see the square in front of you. Okay, and this one was survival cooking we saw, and a recipe book. So you can read 5 pages at a time, and that will give you one of those 3 perks there: wooden arrow, axe, or long knife spear. I think it's random which one it gives you. I don't think it's top to bottom. So yeah, so you can read it 3 times basically to get that. Okay, but of course everything takes action points. So yeah, you got to be careful. So we're nearly at night time. We're not quite there. What I'll do is I'll wait a turn now. Okay, so I'm tired and depressed. All right, so we shall sleep for a bit first. Now that's in sleep mode. Now you have to pass turns to gain 2 energy and 1 morale there. So these are going up. AP is not going up. Nothing else is going up, but your hunger is going down as well. Okay, so you have to keep an eye on that too, like I said. So I'm going to sleep for, well, till midnight at least anyway. That's 4 hours. I don't know if the amount of sleep you get in a row, consecutive hours, makes a difference. I'm not sure about that, whether the amount goes up. Let's have a look. So this is the 4th hour. 2.3, 1.1. Let's see. 2.4, 1.2. So yes, every hour you get extra back. All right, that's fine. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do a bit of reading. Actually, no, what we're going to do first, we will get our AP up to pretty much full, I think. Now I'm hungry as well. Oh, I was still sleeping. My bad. You have to get out of sleep mode first. There we go. Now we shall wait. So see our AP is nearly full. We are pretty hungry, so let's go and eat something. Alright, we'll eat that, and we'll eat, oh, how much is that? 4? Yeah, we'll eat that too. So the rest is all stuff that won't perish. That's fine. You can easily run out of food though, guys. Definitely can easily run out of food. Alright, so we're going to read. Let's do some reading. Let's have a look at this one, I reckon. So you can read all AP, so it uses up all your AP. So that's just does them all at one go. We'll do them one at a time for now. So C5, 10. Oops, I can't move it up when I'm on there, unfortunately, but you can see there 15, 20. So let's read the whole book there, and we'll get, which one are we going to get? Let's see. We got the wooden arrow, so maybe it is top to bottom. We'll see. All right, we could do it again if we want, but I think we should rest a bit more. I think it might be safer to rest a bit more. So we'll do that. So go into rest mode and pass turns, because our AP is more than half, so that's all right. So we'll rest until daytime, and then we'll be ready to go again. Oh, I've got a disease. Okay. Did I? Oh, I ate the meat. There you go, guys. I didn't realise. I didn't read it. That was the meat. All right. So there we go. We can use our which one was it? antibiotic. Okay, let's use that. That was a mistake. Oh well, it happens. Alright, so 5 a.m. So we'll wait another, or sleep. No, we'll just wait this time. That's alright. We'll get a little bit more morale. Hang on, my morale went down there. Oh, because I wasn't sleeping. I was waiting. That's right. Okay, so it is 6 a.m. on day 2. Alright, so let's have a look at the map. Where we're going to go from here. So we're over here currently. We're going to head over this way. So I'm not sure if that's up or right. I think it's up because I think that is right. So yeah. So we will go out. Let's go out this window. That's where we came in. I think because that's out as well. So you can sort of see the outline of what's outside there too. All right. Oh yeah, there's upwards there. Good. Okay, and we have enough AP to go to the next area. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So that's the first look. Let me know if you want to have a look at some more of it. Look, it's certainly not a fast-paced game. It's turn-based and all that sort of stuff. But you'll see as time, if you want to see more, you'll see as time goes on how difficult it can get, and how things can turn real fast. Like me eating that meat there. Now I may not have got a disease, but I did get a disease, and I had to use my antibiotic. So now I don't have any antibiotics. So yeah, there is that. And there's also bandages. The zombies can make you bleed as well, so you need to be able to find some more rags and make bandages as well. So yeah, there's a lot more. There's heaps more to this game. So yeah, guys, let me know if you want to keep it going. Thanks a lot for joining. If you enjoy the content, it'd be great if you can like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, share with your friends, make a comment. Love to see a few comments on this first one, guys. Let me know. And any tips, no spoilers, but tips are good. Tips are always good. Just don't say, this is how you kill this thing or whatever it is, just not quite that. So tips are great though. So yep, all right guys, thanks a lot for joining again, and I'll catch you all on the next one. See you later.